What is a quadratic equation? In algebra, a quadratic equation is an equation where the highest power of the variable is 2. It's written in the standard form of x2 plus bx plus c equals sine 0. Let's break down what each part means. A, b, and c are numbers, and x is the variable we want to find. For example, in the equation 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 equals 0, a is 2, b is 5, and c is negative 3. Quadratic equations are used to describe many real-world situations like the trajectory of a ball being thrown or the shape of a parabola. Introducing the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is a powerful tool that helps us solve any quadratic equation. It might look a little intimidating at first, but it's really just a matter of plugging in the values and simplifying x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Let's look at each part of this formula. Negative b represents the opposite of the b coefficient. Plus or minus means we consider both addition and subtraction. Square root means we take the square root. b squared minus 4ac is called the discriminant, which tells us a lot about the solutions. 2a is 2 times the a coefficient. The quadratic formula always gives us the solutions for x, which are the points where the graph of the equation crosses the x-axis. Using the quadratic formula, a step-by-step guide. Let's solve an example to see how the formula works in action. Consider the equation, x squared plus 3x minus 4 equals 0. First, identify a, b, and c. In this equation, a equals 1, b equals 3, and c equals negative 4. Next, substitute the values into the formula x equals negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 3 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 4, all over 2 times 1. Now simplify the expression, x equals negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 plus 16, all over 2. That gives us x equals negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 25, all over 2. Further simplifying, we get x equals negative 3 plus or minus 5, all over 2. Finally, solve for the two possible values of x1 equals negative 3 plus 5, all over 2, which is 1, and x2 equals negative 3 minus 5, all over 2, which is negative 4. Therefore, the solutions to the equation x squared plus 3x minus 4 equals 0 are x equals 1 and x equals negative 4. The discriminant, which is b squared minus 4ac, is a crucial part of the quadratic formula. It tells us about the nature of the solutions. If b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, the equation has two distinct real roots. If b squared minus 4ac equals 0, the equation has one real root, also known as a double root. And if b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, the equation has two complex roots. Understanding the discriminant helps us predict what kind of solutions to expect even before solving the whole equation. Even though the quadratic formula is straightforward, a few common mistakes can trip up even the most careful students. Incorrectly identifying a, b, and c is a common issue. Always ensure you have the equation in standard form before identifying the coefficients. Another mistake is forgetting the plus-minus sign. Remember that the formula requires both addition and subtraction, leading to two possible solutions. Miscalculating the discriminant is also a frequent error. Pay close attention to signs and order of operations when calculating b squared minus 4ac. Lastly, simplifying incorrectly can cause problems. Double-check your steps when simplifying the expression under the square root and dividing by 2a. By being mindful of these common errors, you can improve your accuracy and confidently solve quadratic equations.